Everyone, I know you guys have been waiting so long, and now the wait is over. The lesson 30 is here. Yes. Alhamdulillah, we have completed all the lesson 30, and it was a long journey, but we made it. Now, after this, we'll be having short stories, multiple tips and tricks, grammar activities, and along with that, not only this, but much more. I would suggest all of you to keep practicing and continue your practice because practice is the only solution that can lead you for the betterment of your speaking. Now, lesson number 30, day 30. As we have completed 30 days of a speaking course, I would like to announce that all the certificates, those who deserve the certificates, those who have completed all the activities and participated highly on my YouTube channel, Smart English with Ms. Bushra, they will be qualifying for the certificates by me. Yes, you have heard it right. All right, vocabulary for students and basically those students those who are learning, so that is for them. Now we are going to understand what is vocabulary. Vocabularies are those small words which are helpful for you for making sentences, sentence structure. Yes, you are right. If I am going to say I like to exaggerate the thing, the exaggerate word is vocabulary. You can use the simple, small, basic vocabulary, but it should be correct. You can use high level vocabulary, but it is the rule is that it should be correct, right? So we are going to understand now some of the vocabularies here. Assignment, a task given to a student. The teacher gave us a math assignment, right? So if you are working on a presentation on a project, or if you are working something and your teacher is giving you some assignment work, a project work, that is called a work that you have to do within a deadline, that is called assignment. Revision, a very common and simple word that we use all the time to revise and have the reinforcement. The synonym of it, reinforcement, is studying again what you have learned, right? So student, that is very important. If you have learned something and you are doing the revision of it, that is called revision, right? So student, you have to practice some of the vocabularies on daily basis in order to be a better speaker. It's not like that. If you are using the basic words, that is also excellent, that is wonderful. I'm not saying, and nobody is going to degrade you in speaking the basic language, but the rule is that, keeping in a mind from a very day first up till now, my simple and basic tip is that speak simple but speak correct. Vocabulary for the students and those who are in the education field. Now we are going to have and understand basically the types of different things. Yes, students, you have heard it right. Now we are going to work it again. And revision is not like that it's the very common word, but it is the useful word that is helpful for you to understand the better. Reinforcement is also the synonym of it. All right, so here let's just have another word, that is research. Research is basically verb to study or find out about something. Example, I'm researching about Pakistan history. All right, you will find a lot about Pakistan history, by the way, if you are going dive into it. Well, students, are you interested in history? What's your favorite subject? Do comment and tell me. You know better what's Miss Bushra's favorite subject. It's none other than English. Students, I want to tell you that when I started my journey of English, it was also not so easy, but we keep practicing and practicing only made the things easy. For example, if I don't know how to cook something, and neither I'm not doing the practice of it. So how would I achieve my goals and targets if I don't know how to swim, if I don't know how to drive, and I really want to do that, but I'm not doing the practice? So how would I achieve my desirable result? Now, other vocabulary is deadline. Yes, try to set and adjust some deadlines for yourself. A student, for example, if you want to learn 10 vocabularies per week, so this is the deadline, that you have 6 7 days for learning the 10 vocabularies, 20 vocabularies. I am now concerning about those students, those who are doing the examination of OA levels or matriculation and intermediate. They should start learning and practicing because it's high time. Now you will be entering into your university phase and higher studies. So For that, you should groom yourself. It's not that English is only a language, but yes, it is giving you the confidence, and it is everywhere. It's not that you are studying in school and college, so then you need English skills, and then you will be going into the higher education. There you will find also English is everywhere. Keep this in mind. Now you can't deny with the fact the importance of it. So, students, now let's move towards through the vocabulary for workers and professional use. As you know that when you start your working, when you start your working journey, when you will be the professionalist, you will be needing different vocabularies for that, right? For example, meeting, discussion, deadlines, projects, tasks, assignments, and so on, so on. These are some of the common vocabularies that we use in our daily life, as now we are entering into the world of professional life and the workers after our the higher studies. Yes, we would be require a lot of vocabularies that are useful for our speaking and understanding of English, right? Likewise, presentation, explanation, demand, supply, deadlines, and meetings, and call of the day, catch up. So these are some of the vocabularies, phrasal verbs that are useful. I would be sharing a lot of dialogues, speaking dialogues basically, that are useful in our speaking. Stay connected with my channel Smart English with Miss Bushra for recent conversation, daily life conversation, and also shadow reading. Shadow reading is basically a very useful reading that teaches you how to pronounce the word, vocabulary for regular use, and shopping. I know that you like shopping. How many of you like shopping? By the way, I would prefer online shopping now these days rather than to go and visit physical stores and outlets and convenience mart. I would suggest to stay at home and do the online, but every person is having different preference. I'm not saying that I am going to do this only all the time. I like to go outside for the physical shopping, and that is the different thing, right? Everybody is having their own preference. Now, students, for the shopping, for the vocabularies that we are going to use, check out, place to pay in a shop. The checkout time is long. Discount, receipt. Discount is the most lovely vocabulary that all the time we like to have it, by the way. So, students, discount and receipt. It's receipt, not right? So, basically, in this, we are going to have different multiple vocabularies at the time of shopping: exchange, return, discount, sale, sell. Multiple vocabularies are being used at different places. If you are interested in different places vocabularies and you want to explore the world of different sentences, you can write in the comment section for your desirable topic. As you know that we have done with a lot of tenses, I guess so, all the tenses. Now in the next class I will be starting, in the next video you will be going to learn the narrations. Oh my goodness, narrations is a very difficult topic as per students, but not for me. I will be teaching narration in a style where it will be easy for you, so stay connected, you will understand it better. Student, now we are going to have the lifestyle vocabulary. Lifestyle and social. It's about social media. Yes. Are you on social media? How many hours are you using social media, by the way? It's good to use in a limited time. I would suggest you to use it to get updates, but not more than that. Screen time, and so much screen time is not good for eyes and health. Vocabulary. Hangout. Cuisine. So, students, you can see the examples here also. You can make your own examples. It is up to you, the way you like to create it. In the social and lifestyle, we have social means social media vocabulary also, and we have social means social gathering, the physical one. I would suggest you, can you please tell me which meetups you'd like the most? Do you like to talk on call or messages? Or do you like to talk in person, like to go out and hang out with friends and family? Another vocabulary we have is hobby and gathering. So, students, here we have the ending of our lesson. Stay tuned, stay connected. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the bell icon. Bye bye. Stay connected and subscribe.